Why why is important for uh, people who set a life of the beauty experience in different form of the maybe just like some people maybe just like kiddings enjoy the engage the uh, people planned and going for uh, visiting other sites. Some fun some of people to according their desired when completing after the finishing of their tours and after uh, taste of the according your uh, maybe just like a furthermore you can say that it's just like a you just like you're making good foods you're according your interest engage. So it's just like your maybe flavors. So some of people going to events and make it plan, and that's why the human activities and the spread of the awareness and the I think the most of the people to a same worth of the entertainment. So entertainment in a man who feel to like a scene of a beautiful captured in the moment in captured in the box in camera. So with also pushing the and it's just like a human nature to build the separate capture the puzzles to make a increase to with the value of the sets to save from every day. Just a reality base the we have to define to a man who 24 hours to how to multiples their happiness. So basically the happiest and lovelier moments in your life to with also you have to your muscles to and never to this is my emoji is I can't uh, is a 24-hour happiest moments to enjoy the enjoy the real state of life. So basically human nature to 24 multiply to at the faces explain your happiness to people maybe someday upsets your vision your expressions. So I think it's basically uh, it's not a bad but a good thing is for you're helpful for your happiest because happiness make your fresh make your lovely moment in your sides and make you seeing the a better capture and the so to say my camera is some of the drizzling to one another sides. So this is a proper setting or the other sides we I think the wide of the in crickets to playing a batting or bowler says and get a wickets. So they're desired bowler strong batsman strong having a score. It's all of the bullshit between two types of people, but they're not in a two types. So it's all of the full ground of the people. So is the just like a people of reality, maybe a different type of people uh, treat your activities according yourselves to basically to improving yourself to as a batsman to prove your shots as a batsman to across the boundary and maybe players and the maybe bowlers of the who can doing bowling you or maybe upsets. So this is a human nature basically lag and down to personality of all of human nature to is basically we can't same emojis define happiness is not accurate and defined. So every man have a different definitions of happiness. I think the happiness according to define as myself to some people both happiness and sorrow different types to getting engaged to define, or maybe just like happiest moments with also your word of idea, there is no to you can just stop it your uh, and explain your muscles, active your face to active your internal with also external, uh, active your muscles. That's why we have also can't your stop, because a man who love to which you like to fact of the like playing according their uh, maybe some maybe kids see watching cartoons. There are lots of more time of kids on watching cartoons, and the elders most of the talking about politics and talking about the some of the experiments talk which helpful for a man to society to deliver, because a man is a social animal to deliver types of different talk about knowledge and talk about a different types of analysis of uh, perspective of and different angles to what people deserve or what people's observe experiments feelings, different types of analytics people. So I think where we have words use for listener and for speaking, or some of time we've seen uh, in case we have to be just stop of words, just stop of listen, and just in this moment just we have to be observed. So basically these types of facts or these types of taste and this type of flavor on this different types of your uh, different scenarios. So most of people this world to scenarios of their ideas. So I think the some of the people different of the uh, work their thoughts and thoughts put on the this world to, I think the different people to explain the idea of different forms, to put the idea of difference in like animations in 3D in the live picture. So human now work scientist and engineer to work their different categories and to explain the reality of your life. So reality of life, if you do you deserve to actually you completed the controller on your on your life. So life is not a disbalance, and life is no overview and over courage to most of people maybe just like in some of the your idea in the developing heads, the some of the people maybe you don't deserve your scenes, the your some of the explain of video, or maybe you're just people kidding and just people laugh, or some people maybe just laugh, some people just like kidding me, and some people crying. So that's why explaining this idea of your what you love actually deserve. So some of people making more videos for people crying, people happiest and face to reality of the deserve to actually what about and see what about scene what about actually the doing in the life of your uh, uh, as forward what you seen. So some of the explore uh, explore the idea of actually the deserve the maybe your listener. So uh, maybe I think these images impact the important role like we have to face in others face. That's why keep a smile is automatically. So I have to explain the pressure of when you feel pressure and when you feel in trouble. I think the pressure of the air in your feel, it's lots of hard. Maybe your feelings, maybe you stop it. But these types of images and set on your face to when you when you a time watch to your eyes connect to automatically your face and automatically your brain activities of your muscles. So you can't be uh, don't be forced and don't be push your ability of the smiling power. So I think the people who keep smile to make these emojis have no fear, have it's mean here it's have no idea of worries. So people uh, don't need a sorrow in life. So I think the happiest moments in every all human life, so keep it these emojis, and they make their life is happiest to. I think the your every talks perform your pain is like this performing the smiles and making your life is automatically improve. So this is the art, and again your worries again come, but this like a muscles you make feel to pain and again. So maybe just like you're automatically uh, idea of fluent, just like a water fluent and waterfall fluent, and the pond just like stay on the reflection of the nature and sunsets, crescents. You'll know that it's like a reflect of your images, your you happiest to talk, your desire, you're excited to more the empower your lovely moments creates. So automatically improves your lovely moments. So people stop a barrier of hurdles. So people stop a barrier of impatience to make in the impatience make your life is hurdles, make your life is full of stops. So just like in pain to keep it up a smile on the face. So that's why your pain level is very low. It's just like you ate uh, like a chocolate of idea to. I think the any you deserve of the your feelings of motivated your idea of thoughts. So basically the actual reason of your idea to some of the uh, hormones desired, and the it's convert into your you're better to explaining when you try to happiest, you explain of the motion, you explain of the wisdoms, and not do not depend on the emotions to idea of easily perform in entertainment. You can entertainment the joking listening, explain the joking to people. So that's why you better to you're better to idea of improve betterment discovers your life is better to be discoveries, and your mind is not a stop in the one moment. You just click your idea of the light, idea of bulb, idea of idea of the you seen the actual the meaning of life, the actual real meaning of life. A man who's seen already, that's why they improve. And just like people dinner on the all the table, all the sweet dish and dishes according to your want. So make your life is with all of happiest, with all of the flavors of full. It's just like a life is with the scene of the real perspective. So I think the flavor of my smile. So that's why I have two images to explain my idea of smiling, what is importance in your act of life, in your life to disbalance, maybe to make your all manage these types of act the role of in your life. So I hope this video is helpful for how to stay happiest and how to multiple 24 hours and widely to engage your idea of with have no to force to easily to uh, just like a kids happy according to the toys playing on the spoil. So it's just so don't worry, it's just like a zone of the zone of the actual the real zone of the people who make a life of happiest. So happy take a happiest and stay motive and stay with stay with get it positive one and take it a smile. And that's why the real happiest in your smile to make your always improve your uh, desire of happiest life. Do you want to love is